Now a shotgun snap as they'll look to throw. Credit the Giants defense that time.
All right, y'all. Let's see what's going. Let's see what this is.
Good drive going there, but a nice recovery by the defense these past few downs, able to knock that one away on third down. And bring
Oh, I got to do this all over again.
Unexpected fourth down here.
31-yard attempt.
Oh. Oh, thank you, kid. Oh, wow, this stream is acting a little stupid right about now. Hey, I got a 3. What's up? Oh, she did it 7 days ago. Yep, 7 days ago. I don't know what's wrong with this stupid stream.
Accumulating first downs does not go up on the scoreboard, but it does go into the DNA of a team that's trying to establish itself to start a game. That has to feel pretty good for them. They'll take the 3.
Yeah, they had 3 first downs and 3 points. Now after the made field goal, back out Lambeau to kick this one off. Now Dion Lewis to return. Oh, a good-looking return set up here.
The Giants take over 1st and 10 at their own 34-yard line.
Good. Sure.
Jones and the Giants now with a 1st and 10 at the 34. Off play action, he'll throw to start the drive. Catch made by Slayton. A gain of 6.
Not sure.
Complete to Darius Slayton. It's a pickup of 6. Brings up 2nd and 4 at the 39-yard line.
There we go. All right. What's up with this? 2 dealers.
3-0.
All right. Trying to get this together. That's already started. That's on there. All right. That's there. Now let's get back to here. I'm next if you still on gas. I am still on. I don't know what's going on with my stream, but Facebook been tripping. Seems like all the streamers having problems with it. Having problems with their streams cutting off every 30 minutes. I don't know what's wrong with that. Unless they trying to limit data or something. It was ticking me off right about now.
And they split the uprights last time for 3. They've got the lead. They're not going to play this conservative. They're not hoping for another.
Hey, shut up.
I'm with you on that one. I like where your head is. I like the way you're thinking because you're exactly right. Trying to sit on a lead and play that way, that doesn't work too well for most teams. Run your offense. Run what you do best.
Okay, there we go.
Put it all the
now
way
we're back,
down
right?
and try to increase your lead in a big way. And the best way to do it, touchdowns.
Carlton, I'm streaming again. Had to fix the darn stream. Restarted again because Facebook tripping.
And that is incomplete. A lot of force bearing down over there. He could not.
I'd always say that.
Normally being a big-bodied receiver plays to their advantage downfield. Go up and make the catch, take the hit, and pick up yardage.
Yeah, I'm going to throw quick.
The hit was timed really well and popped it free from his grasp.
So back-to-back incompletions, and that has him staring.
All right, let's go.
On 3rd down, it's Robinson, and he'll only get this to about the 35, well short of the line to gain. 2 yards on the pickup there. It's 4th down.
Well, they got off the field on 3rd down. Excellent job, excellent defensive series. We always talk about adjustments, usually only at halftime. But the best teams adjust series to series. And on that series, they adjusted so well that they got the job done in fine style.
Take that down.
32 yards. And it'll be Giant football 1st and 10.
At their own 37-yard line.
The Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive. They
back at it again.
The last time led to a field goal, but now another fresh start here, 1st and 10.
Okay.
And he'll lose yardage. Brought down at the 32. It's a loss of 5 there, bringing up 2nd.
32.
Now Jones. He's going to look deep down the field. And that'll be incomplete. Took a pretty good shot as he tried to pull that one in. Couldn't hang on 3rd down.
They went with a dime look on defense.
Yeah, I got your friend request on Roger.
Essentially every blade of grass.
I accepted it. That's all I came through. That's when Darren on Facebook was messing me up.
And they've got it well across midfield down to the 40 before it's all said and done. Boy, a nice play there as they wind up converting on 3rd and 15.
All right, come on.
A 1st down carry for Barkley.
There you go.
A short gain of just over 2
Okay.
yards as the first time clock dips inside of 3 minutes.
Look, all any running back wants is a little bit of room, a little bit of space in order to maneuver. But he also understands how difficult it is for his offensive line up front. So if they give him any space, he realizes his job to make more out of it than what they give him. Picks up 3 on that carry.
And he's going to have another 1st down as the tackle's made.
All right,
the Jaguars 18.
Gotta get over there quick.
19 yards to pick up there. Move the chains. Well, they don't need to run another play here before the 2-minute warning. Let's see if they do it anyway. On 1st down, Barkley, and he is not going to go anywhere.
Not going
They're gonna
nowhere.
Get to him behind the line, and that is going to get us to the 2-minute warning. 2 yards the loss, 2nd and 12.
At the Jaguars 20-yard line.
We remind you that coming up at halftime, we'll take you to Orlando and Jonathan Coachman. Coach will have highlights and analysis of this first half, one that's featured no touchdowns as of yet on either side.
So his job's a little bit easier for this halftime.
Need to give the coach some
That's wrong
highlights here.
sitting. The man couldn't get it.
He wants to get his team back in the game, but a 50-50 ball right there that maybe was a little questionable.
Yeah, he's pretty lucky to get that one back. I think that sometimes these quarterbacks play with a lot of confidence that borders on arrogance, and that can put your team in some Dutch.
Yeah, especially maybe want to look at some safer routes. And he
Thank
fires
you.
one that's intercepted. Snags it for the pick. And he will bring it out past the 20-yard line.
So that's back-to-back drives where they've thrown an interception. Ordinarily, we look at the offense and say, what's going on with your scheme? Maybe we should look at the defense and just give them a whole lot of credit. They've got them frustrated right now.
They begin the drive with Robinson. 2 yards on the
Why
pickup.
they do that?
It'll be 2nd and 8.
Right behind him. Haters.
But I think you got to continue to try and run it and try and keep the defense honest.
You mean or also just sit back, dare you to throw it on every down?
Yeah, you get your quarterback hit a lot that way, too.
The last run good for 2. Here's 2nd and 8. Here's a throw that's taken in out of the backfield. And from the 25, they work this to the 29, a gain of 4.
That's a good job there by the corner. We do talk about this a lot, that a lot of corners see their job as simply covering receivers. Tackling isn't everyone's thing. But in this case, he came up quickly and made a nice, sure tackle.
On 3rd down, it's Robinson. And they'll get him down about 3 yards short of the first. Just a yard on the run there. That's going to bring us to a 4th down.
You know, we might start getting some props here in the booth. You know, that one that
All right, I
says
should have ran the opposite way.
up next to it. How about that? They brought out the jumbo package and still couldn't move them off the line of scrimmage enough to pick up that first down.
Impressive. They were ready defensively for that jumbo set. So a change of possession here on the punt. And out will come the offense as they take over.
1st and 10 at their own 38-yard line.
The Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive. To this point, the results have not been good. 2 possessions, 2 turnovers.
And that's out.
And the Jags get to him as down he
Daniel
goes.
Jones sacked.
Now, we talk about players blitzing all the time. I often laugh and sometimes call it just straight-ahead pursuit. What a running start right back to the backfield for him.
Yeah, it really didn't give anybody a chance to get up there and stop him.
No, I mean, that's really, really difficult. You're asking a whole lot anyway, but when he gets that kind of a start and comes through clean, oftentimes the advantage definitely goes to the defensive player.
Jones now. A final shot before break. And a diving grab. I think he got that, yes.
That's the end of
Time
the
for a
first
break.
half.
We've hit halftime. 2 quarters down, 2 still remain. We step aside. This is the NFL on EA Sports.
Lambeau to kick off for Jacksonville.
These offenses seemingly still back at the hotel for the first
Oh,
half.
Lord.
3-0 our score as the second half gets underway.
And that drives coaches insane, doesn't it? When they see that happen, it just doesn't feel right, does it? Plus, you're giving up yardage.
And it kicked sideways.
SOS. Shift. Watch twist.
They go play action here on first down. It fights him off. He's going to launch this thing way downfield. Oh, and Jones has just thrown his 3rd interception. Picked up by the linebacker, Joe Schobert. And he'll bring this one back to the 29. And that one is going to sting. First play of the 3rd quarter and a turnover.
And you have to know.
All right,
that
let's
at
go.
halftime,
Let's go.
They spent a lot of time going through their
I gotta
checklist
get
of what
something.
they wanted to accomplish to start this 3rd quarter. Turning it over like this was not on that list.
Not at all. You come out of the locker room trailing, so that first drive to establish momentum is very key.
Crucial.
It's now 2nd and 6 at the 33-yard
Now
line.
a 2nd down and 6. And this one
What?
incomplete. Too much
That's what's
contact
taking you so
on
long to
that
get to your
one.
spot.
Third down.
And that's one of those plays where it's hard to keep 2 eyes on the football when you know the contact's coming, let alone getting 2 hands around it, hugging it to your body, and absorbing the hit, even for those big tight ends who you would think could absorb that contact.
Minshew throwing on 3rd down. And that is incomplete.
How about some applause for the defense there? They forced him to throw that one into coverage, and just like that, they're staring at a 4th down. Well done.
Here's Logan Cook now as he's on to punt for Jacksonville. Returning is Peppers. So possession goes over
There you
here
go. One
on
on
the punt. And the
YouTube.
offense
I
will
got
take over
2.
with a new
What?
set of downs.
Oh, 4 viewers on Facebook, 1 on YouTube, and 1 on Twitch. Let's go.
The Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive. And with the way this offense has played thus far, to be frank, they got to feel pretty grateful to be in the ball game.
I would agree with you totally because they've done all of nothing offensively in this game, yet they still find themselves in a position on this drive where a touchdown can give them the lead. They need to take advantage of it.
And they're still looking for that
Hit
first
that
touchdown
like,
here in the
share,
3rd
follow,
quarter.
comment in chat. Be a return on you for 60 seconds.
Here's 2nd and 8.
Thank you. Appreciate it.
Throwing Jones. That's complete to Slayton. 6 yards is the pickup, and that'll lead to 3rd down.
Knock that long ball out his hand.
Really like the route, the drag, and being able to run away from defenders. Hard to stick with them for that long.
Yeah, better against man than zone, or
Better against man because now you're running away from someone and you're not running into a defensive player in another zone.
Check 50.
they'll try to run for it with Barkley. And boy, he is very close to a first down, but from where they're spotting that football, he's going to be a foot or so short. It'll be called a gain of 2, and that'll leave him with some options here on 4th and inches. The offense defense here not budging. They're going to fight for it on 4th and inches.
Check. Switch it. Come on.
They'll run for it with Barkley. Oh, and I think he went backward. He did. Boy, a curious decision to go for it. Doesn't pan out, and that will force a turnover on downs. Minshew and the Jags now with a 1st and 10 right at the 50-yard line.
Hey, watch that. Check this.
He fakes the give here and looks to throw.
I'm coming after you.
And that is caught on the right
Shark
sideline,
face.
but out of bounds, says the line judge.
Damn.
The throw took him a little too far. It's 2nd down.
Well, you got to think that sooner or later, they're going to hit one of those, but the coverage has been excellent thus far, and it was again on the last play.
A good action to this point in the 3rd quarter. Just a 3-point game. 2nd and 10. From the midfield stripe,
Man, I
they'll look to
could've.
throw. And he can't get away from the pressure. The
Okay.
Giants get there.
It's about time for me to do something.
We are seeing two really confident defenses imposing their will on these offenses in this game.
Yeah, absolutely, going toe for toe. Just curious if one of these
Get off the
offenses can
field.
wake up a little bit.
If there's any way they can find something that can pop, something big to knock them back
I
on
am
their
not
heels.
getting off the field. I am going to keep grinding until I get this right.
So 3rd and long after the sack. Tough road for Minshew and the Jags. Off play action, it's Minshew. He's going to rifle one deep left side. Now it'll be tipped and intercepted. Picked
Oh
off
my
by Logan
gosh.
Ryan. And he'll bring it all the way back, just a yard or two shy of midfield.
Oh, and that's a nice
At least I do have a 3.
He's going to pop it into the air.
Yeah, she still got 0.
And good concentration by him to react to it and pull in the interception.
Good starting field position for them here as they come
Oh, okay.
up 1st and 10.
Hey.
Just shy of midfield at the 49. A pass there over the middle to start things out. And he is down at the 48. A pickup of 4 that started
Yeah.
at
The 4th
148
down stop,
and
yes.
ended at the other.
2nd and 6 at the 48-yard line.
All right. Come on.
That last completion, so that sets up 2nd and 6.
3rd quarter.
From the gun, Jones.
Come on.
trying to lay one
Oh,
up deep.
thank
And
you.
his pass is intercepted for the 4th time today. Picked off at the 13.
Lord have mercy. Interception. Let's go. Interception. Let's go.
And their woes on offense continue. That's the 2nd pick thrown here in the 3rd quarter.
And we know it was ill-advised, but that was an opportunity to help them get back into the game. Instead, he throws another interception, and now their task is even tougher.
Now a handoff to start it out. Robinson. And this has been a familiar sight all afternoon as they
Okay.
stop him behind the line.
Brought down by James
They'll wind up
Bradbury.
losing 4 yards on the play. And that's going to make it 2nd and 14.
Come on, set. 18 Gator. Ready? Double tight, guys. Double tight.
Here's a play fake as they set up to throw. Over
What the
middle,
heck?
and it's incomplete. James Bradbury.
Oh my gosh. It's like he reading my
Someone
plays.
was very confident in his ability to fit that one in. I would say he was overconfident because there wasn't a whole lot of separation there. Had that one covered pretty well downfield and knocked it away.
An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on 3rd down. On 3rd down, it's Robinson. And not a whole lot doing there as he'll get it up to about the 28-yard line. Call it a gain of 3, and it'll bring up 4th down.
28-yard line.
Here's Logan Cook now.
I can't get no more score than that.
Time today.
That's all right. I still got my 3. Still got his 0.
This 3rd quarter of action. We'll return with more.
I want to
after
get
this.
more than that.
Watching the NFL
Come on.
on EA Sports. Here's Logan Cook now as he's on to punt for Jacksonville. And here's a very low-line drive, almost whiffed on it.
Jabril Peppers on the return. The Giants take over 1st and 10 at their own 43-yard line.
The Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive. I tell you what, it's kind of hard to imagine. They have not scored a single point, and yet they're in this position, a touchdown drive here, and they're in the lead.
Normally, when you have 0 on your side of the ledger on the scoreboard, you're a little bit discouraged. But when they look over and see their opponents, they don't see a
Why y'all just stand there? Oh my God.
In fact, they can get it right here on this drive and potentially take the lead.
So now then, the big play has them all the way inside the 30 now, 1st and 10. A give to Barkley out of the gun.
Is acting up.
Only a yard this time as he's taken down.
No, it's not.
26.
Hold on just a minute.
He has just been completely taken out of this game. We're in the
Wait a
fourth
minute.
quarter. He's single digits in the rushing department.
And I know you look at him because the numbers do go to his production, but how about the guys blocking for him? They don't just have his number as a ball carrier. They've got the number of the offensive line and the other guys because they're getting to him before he can get started.
Now a man open down the middle of the field. They get him to the ground right on the cusp of the red zone after a pickup of 5 or 6. 6 yards is the pickup, and that'll lead to a 3rd down.
And 3.
Back to throw. Jones. This one is Slayton over the middle. And the Giants are going to have 1st and goal as they try to finish off this drive with 6 points. Even though this offense doesn't have a single point to its name, they're not totally out of this game yet. A touchdown here, they could be in business.
And how about that last play? Now they've got momentum going, so you know I'm a big advocate. Get back on the line of scrimmage. Throw another play at them while you've got them rocked on their heels.
Only way to get the lead here, of course, with a touchdown. And that's
All
what
right.
they're gunning for on
There you
1st
go.
and goal.
Disconnect. Get well.
They'll try and run for it with Barkley. And he is met at the line of scrimmage, and he goes down right there.
Taken down.
No gain on the play that time, and it sets up 2nd and goal.
Leads to 2nd and goal at the 7-yard line.
They'll try again here from the 7 on 2nd and goal.
Yep. All right, come on.
Jones to the end zone, but knocked away and incomplete.
I didn't think you was gonna throw that over my head.
We talked about it, CD, but it bears repeating. They are struggling to throw the football. All the interceptions and more incompletions. It just doesn't look like things are in sync out there.
I would agree with that, and it's not a good day when you feel like an incomplete pass is almost a win for you because it wasn't intercepted. I think the receivers now, when they're running their routes, they want to catch the ball.
Oh my gosh.
But they also want to make sure that the defenders don't take
Oh, that's out of bounds.
Has to be a little bit of frustration there. Back-to-back incompletions. Receivers
Better keep your
blanketed on
3.
both attempts, this time on 3rd down.
Graham Gano on for the field goal. A 24-yard attempt.
And that hits off.
And how do you miss a field goal?
Comes away, no good. And this score will stay right where it is. So we would have figured that one to be 3 points in the bank.
Miss
But
a
this
field
game,
goal.
you know, it can be unpredictable at times.
Yeah, he knew he needed to pull it ever so slightly to get it going in the right direction, but he seemed to put a little too much on it. And from short range, that is a bad miss for an NFL kicker.
And this will leave him a yard short.
James
Nice
Robinson,
pickup of 9
ball
yards
carrier.
on 1st down.
Logan Ryan on the
3
tackle.
points separating these two sides with 2 minutes left to go in the 4th.
At the 29-yard line.
Wait a minute. Keate with the light and Natasha has shared. Okay, cool. Thank you, appreciate it. I'm concentrating on this game. I ain't even looked to see, you know, who like, share, comment, follow.
So it's Jaguar
But I
football
appreciate
here
it.
as we welcome you back. And let's see what they've come up with offensively after having time to talk it over.
Hey.
He didn't even try to signal for a timeout, so they must have not been aware of the numbers.
I think he lost track of the time left in the play clock and probably was trying to read the defense and trying to figure out which play to run and just lost track, and it cost him.
To the left side here for Eifert. And he's taken down but able to slip across the 35. A gain of 13. It's a first down.
But they picked up a little bit of yardage there, and now, in this situation, should be in no hurry to run a play really fast. Let the clock wind down.
They'll run on first down. Robinson. And I think this defense knew what was coming as he is smothered behind the
much
line.
protection over there.
A yard there, and it's 2nd and 11. The Giants going to go ahead and use the first of their timeouts as they'll talk things over prior to this upcoming 2nd down play. That one looks like he'll throw here. It's complete to Chris Conley. And they're going to have another first down as the tackle's made at the Giants' 44-yard line.
It's a gain of 20.
A good pickup there of 20 yards.
Jaguars.
And not totally home free yet.
All right, let's go. Let's go.
Come up 1st and 10. Shotgun handoff to Thompson. And past the 35, he'll be dropped a yard or two shy of the 30. It's a pickup of 13, and with that 13 yards, this ball game just about over. Line of scrimmage, the 31 now on 1st and 10. They run with Thompson. He's got a first down and much more inside the 20. And he'll finally be taken down at the 18. It's a gain of 14 there, and that should be enough to get him home free.
First down, Jacksonville.
Set, ready? 60 Pittsburgh.
Oh, dang it. GG's, yes, GG's. GG Carlton, GG Carlton. Hit them GG's in the chat. Hit them GG's in the chat. Yo, you just tuning in. I know I got 46 viewers in here. Hit that. Like, share, follow, comment, and chat. Let me know you're in here.
If it didn't go well in your game, with a victory in your pocket, and that's what they've got going forward.
Well, them Giants was hard to put up some more points.
I'm Brandon Gordon. You've been watching the
3-0
on EA Sports. With that, we say so long from
all right, next game. Let's get it. All right. How do I send it? Oh, hold up. Wait till this darn game over. GG and Natasha, GG. Yes. All right. Oh, wait a minute. Hold on. Nope. No. Wait a friend. Hey, Roger, you better Send me that invite. Look like I can't. I probably can find your name. Oh, there you go. There you go. I found you. I found you. All right. Injury zone. No. That look great. Cut off. Okay. Let's go. All right. I'm sending you game invite. Let's go. I like how you switched up your plays. That's how I play. Yeah, I have to keep doing that. I have to learn how to do that. Oh, Roger. Switch up my plays and stuff. Instead of keep playing the same one over and over. I gotta try new plays. But I need to make the progression to get a touchdown. Okay. Let's get it. All right. Let me see what's going on. All right. Well, the thing just telling me lies. They say I got 2 viewers, 13 comments, 3 reactions, 8 shares, 0 clip. Let's get it, chat. Let's get it.
EA Sports coverage of the NFL brings us to the state of Florida and TIAA
Thing showing me 5 viewers. Well, I got 3 viewers and Twitch, 2 for Facebook.
They're set for football as the Jags are ready to match up with the San Francisco 49ers.
All right, you Twitch streamers.
Here's the Australian-born
Twitch viewers.
To get things going. And off we go from Jacksonville. Taken in the end zone.
Leave me a like, share, and follow, comment, and chat, so I know you're here. What's up, Bonzel? Bond Kingdom in the house, y'all. Another Madden streamer. Thank you for all those 50 stars. Look good. I can't hear my thing.
First and 10 and kind of tipping their hand at running the ball.
Oh yeah, I do. I hear it now. I just had it download.
This is James Robinson. And an early, how do you do?
There I go. All those 50s. Yeah. Right.
Loss of a yard on the game's first play. Second down.
Brings up 2nd and 11 at the 24-yard line.
Run it. Who I got winning? I don't know. We just gonna play and see who wins. I hope my Jags win. What's up, Bonzo? How's your Friday going?
Out of the gun is Minshew. And down he goes. The 49ers get there. Nick Bosa just would not be denied. That's a loss of 7.
Oh, wow.
Now Charles dealing with a 3rd and long. They'll have to try to go back to the air again, and this time avoid the sack.
Thank you for all those 50s, Bonzel.
When all you're doing is going backwards, not
AKA
protecting
Von
the
Kingdom.
passer, and he gets dumped on his backside.
I don't think this is the script they had in mind for their opening drive. This is 3rd and long.
I just keep on shaking my head. Oh, crap. No.
Picked by Tarvarius Moore. And into the end zone.
You'll most likely win, Roger.
As they score the touchdown.
I know that's right.
It was 3rd down. Defensively, they were just hoping to make a play and get off the field.
Oh, I'm good. I'm good. I'm good.
Better. Pick it off, take it into the end zone.
I ain't doing good.
They got off the field.
They're going to have to come
Friday is wonderful. It was tiresome earlier.
Put the ball in the end zone. That's the way
But you
you
know, I
start
had
the
my
game. That's
daughter,
the way
so
you
she
set
went
the
over her
tone.
dad's house
Gold with the
for
extra
her
point,
birthday.
and that makes the score 7-0.
Her birthday weekend and her visit.
Mitch Wishnowski to kick off for San Francisco.
Ah, you know, I'm sorry.
So
That's
they
okay.
throw the pick six. They'll get another shot at it now as this
You gotta
one's
be
in the
sorry.
air. Taken about 7 yards deep. And this will not be returned.
One day I could learn how to showboat when I do a touchdown like that in the end zone. Once I learn the button, let's do it.
The Jacksonville offense set to begin their next drive.
It's gonna be a long.
After the pick six, they go right back to the air. Complete to the right
Oh,
side.
come on, come on, come on.
And he'll be upended at the 28-yard line. Just a 3-yard gain there.
Quarterback.
I think it's okay there. They didn't get a whole lot on that play, but it's nice to have a safety valve that's built like this guy. Big target, guy you can spot pretty easily. Put it on him when your other targets aren't open.
Here's 2nd and 7 now from the 28.
You must be getting tired of seeing me. 57. Mike, 50.
From the gun, Minshew to throw. Caught, Eifert over the middle. And they get him down, but not before he takes it.
We get you down, we get you down.
A gain of 13, it's a first down.
That was a fun one to watch right there. A nice in-breaking route and plenty of room in the middle of the field. And he was able to get behind the linebackers and grab the completion for a really good pickup.
10 logo. Check. Watch 54. Watch 54. Hey, I'm coming after you.
All right.
I'm coming after you.
On first down, Robinson. It's a pickup of 4, and it'll bring up 2nd down.
Well, at the end of all that hitting and hollering, it was a 4-yard run, so the offense is going to go back down and feel pretty good about themselves. Defensively, you have to feel okay because you didn't let it turn into a bigger run.
Right.
But the goal, shut it down for 2 yards or less. That's when you start to feel good about yourselves.
Minshew with a throw caught by Eifert, the tight end. And this will move the chains again as the tackle's going to be made at the 49ers' 44-yard line. 11 yards there, first down.
That was a touchdown. Yeah, but you caught me.
Mike spot 4. Hey, we heavy on the edge.
They'll run on first down. It's Robinson. And he'll work free from one tackle, but that's about all as he's taken down. Give him a couple on the carry there, 2nd and 8.
Oh, that's a real nice job there by the defensive front. They just engaged and held their ground. But how about the guy who made the play? We often talk about whether they take a good first step or not. Many times you just don't take any step. Just get your feet moving, get your body going.
Okay.
And then once he made the read,
All right, all right.
Just not a whole lot of room to operate there on that carry.
No, not at all. They did a really nice job staying in their proper places and not allowing any lanes to open up.
Oh, that.
Extra DB for the 49ers.
Renata with the
now on
like
3rd.
and share.
Looking to throw it. Minshew able to complete this to Chenault. And he will have a Jaguars first down.
What's up, Renata? How you doing?
There on 3rd down, he winds up getting 7.
1st and 10 at the 32-yard line.
How's your Friday
From
going?
the 32 now. Here's 1st and 10.
Yeah, Friday night. Or day wherever you might be in your time zone.
They run the counter. It's Thompson. And only able to get 2 here. Stopped at the 30.
Adrian with the light.
There to stop him on the defensive side.
How you doing?
Well done to sniff that out defensively.
How's your Friday night going?
Pretty quickly.
I love that description because diagnosed is perfect on that one. Read his keys, made the play, and he couldn't even get going moving the football.
2nd and 8. Here's Minshew.
Oh,
Ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete.
you got me a sack.
It's tight end Josh Oliver, and it's 3rd down.
They're bringing a lot of pressure here already in the first quarter. Already sacked him once. Had to get in there and knock another one away. You think maybe that Tucker rule being gone makes defenses a lot bolder?
Yes, indeed. That time, lucky that the arm was going forward, incomplete pass.
Mike
Minshew sets to throw. And Eifert has it. And down inside the 15, shy of the 10. 4 catches now on this drive alone. They can't stop him. It's another first down.
I hear that. I hear that. I hear that.
11-yard line.
Second quarter now for Jacksonville, and it's the Jags with the football as they've got it with a 1st and 10. After one, 7-0 on EA Sports.
7-0.
On first down, it's Robinson, and he'll get this one down at the 10-yard line. 2 yards on the carry there. It'll be 2nd down.
Typically, we think it's the strong safeties that are better tacklers, especially closer to the line of scrimmage amidst traffic. But in this case, how about the free safety coming up and making the big-time play?
They'll run it now with Robinson. And this time they were waiting for him as he'll be knocked down before he can get back to the line of scrimmage. 2 runs in a row, but only 2 yards to show for it.
On the play. It's now 3rd and 8.
The Jaguars on 3rd down. They've been okay, 2 for 3 thus far. This is 3rd and 8.
Give you that ball defense.
On 3rd down, Robinson. And he'll be stopped just outside the 5 at the 6. Give him 3 yards there as that'll take us to 4th down.
Partner, that's another short run there, and I think the easy thing is to look at them right now and say, let's get away from them entirely. Let's start throwing the football, but I don't think you ever entirely abandon the run. It helps set a tone for the game for you, keeps your offensive linemen feeling good about themselves.
I give you the 3.
It actually tamps down a defense's pressure because if you just
I give you the 3.
just going to tee off with the pass rush.
So they get the field goal, but that was a 14-play
Yes,
drive
thank
to
you.
get 3.
It sounds like you're going negative on that.
I was.
It sounds like you're thinking
know.
the 3 is just not that good.
And people say that we're negative sometimes, so.
Well, here's the deal. Getting the 3 is good. Obviously, you would think on a 14-play drive you're going to get 6 out of it. But that type of a drive can pay dividends later on because you might wear the defense down.
All right. Let's go.
They're going to bring the Niners up here 1st and 10 at their 25-yard line. Off of play action, he'll look to throw. Open man is born. He'll take this to the other side of midfield before going out of bounds. That'll be marked as a 27-yard pickup.
1st down.
But one of the ways the quarterbacks keep all the receivers alive in a play, never lock in on any one guy. Make sure you keep your eyes moving, scan the field. And here he finds the open guy for a nice pickup.
Yeah.
And he'll get this down only to about the 46.
He was
The tackle made by the linebacker, Joe Schobert.
2 yards on the pickup. It's 2nd and 8.
8 yards to go on 2nd down.
Check, 47. 65. Let's see what you got.
From the gun, it's Garoppolo. Looking for his running back, and he's
Hey,
got
come on
it.
now.
And he's
Come on
going to
now.
have another first down as the tackle's made at the Jaguars' 33.
Gain of 13
They
yards.
give him 13 yards there on the play and a fresh set of downs. So they'll come up 1st and 10 now from the 33.
Yeah, I know you finna make a touchdown.
On 1st and 10, it's Mostert. Give him 5 on the carry there, and it'll be 2nd down.
That's a really good gain right there. They pick up 5 yards halfway to a first down. The only problem now in the huddle, everyone's going to want to touch the football. Be a lot of chattering now because they've seen that they can move the line of scrimmage.
And he is not going to go anywhere. They're going to get to him behind the line, and that is going to get us to the 2-minute warning.
Let's go.
Brought down back at the 32.
We remind you that
What's going on, chat?
we'll pay a visit to Jonathan Coachman. He's in Orlando, and he'll have our EA Sports halftime report. Jacksonville's pass defense.
What was that?
4th down.
A lot of times it's that first read that you have. Maybe you get it in pre-snap, and he locked in on his target, but he was covered quite well, and that one's incomplete.
So Garoppolo off. Coming on is the veteran Robbie Gould for the 49er field goal. It'll be a 49-yard attempt from the left hash. And this one is right
Oh, man.
the wrong way.
Yeah, that field goal, though.
Up to a touchdown now at 10-3.
LTT with the light. What's going on?
7-play drive that ultimately stalls out there at the end.
And things were a little leaky in the beginning on that drive, weren't they? But how about the front 7? As they got closer to their goal line, Things stiffened a little bit, forced the field goal.
This taken in about 4 yards deep. And tackled at the 21-yard line, so a net negative there of 4 yards.
Their own 21-yard line.
Jaguars come to the line to start their next drive. Just a lone field goal for them so far, trailing 10-3 as they come up 1st and 10. Tackle that time by Jarquiski Tart.
Brandon, we talk all the time about those hybrid players, guys who can do more than one thing, and I think if you're playing strong safety in the NFL today, you are a true hybrid. Part linebacker, part cover guy.
And coming up, sticking his nose in the mess there and making a nice play defensively. The run only got a yard. Here's 2nd and 9.
Man, I got you. Yo.
Now a shotgun snap as they'll look to throw. And that is incomplete. A lot of force bearing down on him there. He could not hang on. It's 3rd down.
Incomplete.
And I think they'd be well served to take that type of a physical approach against him the rest of the game. He's had his way so far, but on that last one, that worked quite well for the defense.
After an incomplete pass on 2nd down, that'll leave him trying to convert on 3rd and 9. They'll go play action here with Minshew. Blitz coming, and down he goes.
Hey, all right.
Bosa able to get in there for his 2nd sack of the afternoon. Well, they go play fake. The problem is nobody was faked out.
And when no one's faked
I was trying to throw the ball.
Here's Logan Cook now to punt this
Wouldn't
one
get it
away.
out of his hand.
Deep, Trent Taylor. Just a 30-yard punt that time. And the Niners will go on offense. First and 10.
At their own 39-yard line.
The 49er offense set to get this drive underway. And they're not going to play this.
I know that's right.
They had a field goal last time, and they're up, but they're looking to put a drive in the end zone.
Oh, I agree with you, Tom.
Now a clash of bodies here, and it's intercepted.
Well, that is interception.
It's
Let me just put it right there. Interception.
Clock, 2nd quarter, just run it a time or two and get it into the locker room.
What you're saying makes absolutely perfect sense. Run it and get out of there. But I'm just wondering if the pressure of today's NFL and the high-powered offenses that you're facing may have forced them into saying, let's try and get some more points.
And they're just going to run it here up the middle.
Oh, wow.
He'll get this only up to about the 35. 2 yards on the pickup there. It'll be 2nd and 8.
Well, any lane that might have been open there was closed pretty quickly, and that was because the defensive front, they won that battle at the point of attack at the line of scrimmage. They used great leverage, helped their spot.
Oh, my gosh.
Chart, but it's intercepted. Picked off by the safety, Jarquiski Tart.
Issue, you is so slow.
Pick 6 for the 49er D as they
Oh,
score
my
the touchdown.
gosh.
It goes without saying, but I'm going to say it anyway. That's a ball he would like to have back, and it lands right in the lap of the defender from there. He didn't have very far to go before he gets to the end zone, and he got there in a hurry.
Now Gold for the extra point. It's up and good, and that makes it 17-3. And that'll do it for the end of the 2nd quarter.
Yep, me too. I'm ready for football season to start.
Sports. All right, Coach, thank you, and we welcome everyone back for quarter number 3.
Josh Lambo to kick off for Jacksonville.
It's the 49ers out in front, and they will get the football first as well as we are back and started in the 2nd half. Here's Richie James on the return. Oh, a dangerous return, man.
Let's go.
Here.
On the return, the Niners take over 1st and 10 at their own 34-yard line.
Yeah. I just can't wait for Madden 22 to come out. I can see how he plays. Actually, you know what? I think.
The 49er offense set to get
Oh,
this
I think I
drive
bought him
underway.
on my
And
butt
last
team.
time, one play interception. So this offense, they should be fresh.
That's a good way of putting it.
Oh my gosh, how?
The 30. Touchdown,
Oh gosh.
49ers. Kendrick Bourne, 66 yards.
Why my stupid guys can't run that fast?
And correct me if I'm wrong, that was just a simple fly route, wasn't it?
No, there's nothing to correct at all. You've got it down pat. And I just remember as a player, when I'd be in practice sessions, and I'd hear 9 from the receivers, that meant fly route.
I don't think they would have been catch up.
That was the 9, and he just kept going all the way into the end zone
They
for the
would have catch
touchdown.
up.
Fields it in the middle of the end zone.
Not running it back.
Just take a seat, and the drive will begin at the 25-yard line.
At their own 25-yard
Yes,
line.
it did cost us a lot of games.
The Jacksonville offense set to begin their next drive. They're down 3 touchdowns to this point.
Now
They
I'm
need to
playing
put
poor.
something together as they have it 1st and 10. They start on the ground with Robinson here. Yeah, boy, this defense again really making things tough on him as they stop him for no gain.
He continues to struggle to find a
I
crease to
want
break
to,
off
I
a big
want,
one,
I want to
he's
give
just
my
putting that
viewers
aside
wins,
and just trying to
but I
break
know
through
you can't win them
and get
all.
what he
You
can.
can win some, lose some.
They had the run for no gain. Now they'll try again from the 25 on 2nd and 10.
Mike spot 4, Mike spot 4.
All right.
Now a deep ball going to be caught here near
Yeehaw.
midfield. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. 27 yards there, a first down.
10 at the 48-yard line.
I just like to give my viewers, great content.
They run the counter. Robinson. And they're going to get him behind the line yet again as his nightmare afternoon
Run the
continues.
counter.
That whole
That
thing
run
was
might
thrown
not
on
work for me.
track thanks to the defense of Fred Warner. Really nice play.
Go set, 30 base. 54 Mike. Get that quarterback.
Now on 2nd and 13. Minshew. Connection made with Chenault.
Minshew's pass.
They'll wind up getting 10 back as that sets them up for 3rd down. It's got to be so tough having the ball in the middle of the field like that, knowing that a linebacker is just waiting to make a big tackle like we just saw.
No, no doubt about it, because offense coordinators love to call plays to send receivers into the middle of the field. And linebackers, they want to naturally discourage those plays from being called.
This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on 3rd down. He'll look to throw.
It's our time. It's our time.
And that is
Okay, come on.
Sometimes it's just not your day. There's another failure right there on 3rd down.
I'm taking that long way.
I guess they figure they got to start taking some chances. Here's a big one in this 3rd quarter as he'll go for it on 4th down.
Mike is 59. Mike to 59. Let's go, tight end. Let's go right here now.
Come on now.
Now they'll throw here out of the gun. And he works it past the 30,
Yeehaw.
almost to the 25. How about them biting off 15 yards there on the 4th down attempt and keeping the drive alive?
1st and 10 at the 26-yard line.
Still in search of their first touchdown of the game, but they're on the move. 1st and 10. On the run, it's Robinson. And not much
I got to change my
as he gets it
QB.
down to about the 24-yard line. Give him a couple on the carry there. 2nd and 8.
2 yards on the
Another
pickup.
scouting report on him is that he doesn't possess the eye discipline to be an elite linebacker. And what that means is his ability to read, react, and make a play. But on that one, he looked like one of those guys.
And he doesn't quite make it, taking it within an eyelash. Dropped at the 1.
Jaguars.
23 yards on the play. They've got 3 tight ends here on 1st and goal to add some extra mass. They'll try and run. This is Robinson. And this time they were ready for him as they'll stop him right at the line of scrimmage.
Taken down
It's a loss of a yard there, and now second down.
Brings up second and goal at the 3-yard line.
And now the 49ers signal for a timeout defensively. It's just their first, so 2 remaining as they burn one here in this third quarter. 3 yards to go on second down, and they've got 3 tight ends out there. Jumbo
I had to figure out something.
They'll run again here with Robinson. And the D not yielding much there. He's only going to get a yard to about the 2.
Brought down at the 2-yard
Well, they're hoping that the second half is better for him than the first half. They've got to find a way to get him going. He's a big part of their offense.
And goal.
They'll look to throw on third and goal.
Oh my gosh, come on now.
Good position. It's picked off. And a big turnover
This is
there.
great.
His
Driving
guys
me
will
nuts.
get the football back.
First and 10.
Well, that's a drive killer right there. Not a really confident throw either. This one was kind of up for grabs, and it's going to come down the hands of the wrong team.
Garoppolo going to bring the Niners up here first and 10 at their own 20-yard line. And a flag comes in as that one falls incomplete. Let's see who this is on. In the pocket, chucked it away. Flag comes down.
So
You know he gets charged like that. Where coming in?
Tackle to tackle.
The kid, what's up?
Tackle box in order to get that done.
How you doing? How's your Friday night going?
He's tired of me. He's tired of us. 11.
Now Garoppolo throwing on second. Escaping the pressure right. Now he'll dump it underneath to his running back, complete. It's an 8-yard pickup, and they're going to face an uphill battle here on third and long. He was out there waving his arms, and when you got a quarterback out of the pocket looking for any help, I guess waving the arms is helpful.
It certainly
How you
is, because
doing?
you got to get his attention, because now you're in scramble drill. So everyone's adjusting their routes, finding open
Thanks for
space.
coming
and
through.
he found the right spot for the completion.
But the light.
On third and long, it's Garoppolo. And that would not to be.
Wow, I should have caught that.
So they couldn't hook up as time has now run out on this third quarter play. Back now in Jacksonville. A lot of folks starting to make their way to the parking lot. Their guys trail big here to begin quarter number 4. Wisnowski on to punt as he sends this one away. Fielded just inside the 30. And that'll be a return of 12 following a very nice punt. And the Jaguars go on offense, first down and 10. Jaguars come to the line to start their next drive. Even though they were able to force the punt defensively, still a big hole to climb out of, especially at this late stage of the contest. A throw left side to start the drive is complete. This will be stopped about 2 yards shy of the marker. 8-yard gain, second and 2.
Brings up second and 2 at their 49-yard line.
Facing a second and 2 after that last catch, good for 8 yards.
Don't get nervous now. We ain't begin this.
They'll run here with
Oh my gosh. He just knocked me down.
Absolutely nowhere as he's belted before he could get out of the backfield. This linebacking core, they've done a good job of keeping that running game in check, haven't they?
They certainly have, and what they'll also do when this game is over is thank the guys up front, the big defensive line, because they've kept them clean, so to speak, not letting blockers get to them, allowing them to run to the football and keep that running game bottled up.
Looking to throw. And that will be
Jerk face.
incomplete.
That incompletion is not a surprise with the way that this one has gone, and the frustration of body language is evident everywhere. This team, they've really been put through the ringer in this one.
And they're indeed going to go for it here on fourth down. So trailing here in the last quarter, let's see how this plays out.
Right there. 54. Right there. Right there. On the ball.
Come on.
Got to try it here. He's back to throw. To the left side here for Eifert. And unable to break away. They
I don't see the plays till after I throw.
The Jags come up empty on fourth down. And the Niners take over in terrific field position.
Here we go. Here we go. Here we go. 180. Check. 47. Let's go, baby. We turn over. Get up.
Garoppolo on first down. Jaguar pressure and a Jaguar sack. Josh Allen, give him the credit for the sack and a loss of 14 yards.
A second.
So much for setting the tone of the drive offensively. Giving up a big sack that loses that kind of yardage, not a great start.
So after the sack, a scenario you certainly don't work on too often. 2nd and 24.
I got you. 47's the mic. I got you, punk.
Another try after the first down sack. Garoppolo. And a big loss here as he's taken down. Devon Hamilton. He's the one that drops in this go-around, and that pass rush getting strong here. Back-to-back sacks. And the Jags have 5 in the secondary here on 3rd down.
Brian with the light. Thank you for that notify.
Shotgun snap for Garoppolo. That's going to be caught by Samuel. And he'll go down right around the 47 this time. A crazy
Yeah, I bet you he did that. To get sacked so he could throw it far.
So 4th and 15, but the offense is staying out there to go for it. Just 2 minutes remaining here in the 4th quarter of what has been a
he's scoring 15. Okay. Brian, how's it going? How's your Friday night going?
Football here as we get you reset.
Or day, or whatever time zone you win.
Garoppolo gonna go on 4th down.
Let's go. Let's bring it. Let's bring it.
Into a
Thank you.
double team in the center, and the ball is knocked out. And I think they are going to get this one back. Well, that would have been something, double turnovers, but instead they'll keep the possession on the INT. Well, I know he doesn't want to fumble loss by his name, but it was 4th down. I don't think he was going to get to the marker anyway.
I think he just hired you as his attorney because you have just argued.
Hey, this not be that back down, knocking the ball loose.
Fumbles are created equal, and the defense would have had the ball there anyway.
Okay, so the defense gets credit now, right? Someone gets a nice little mark by their name, but it really doesn't hurt the other guy because he wasn't getting there anyway. I like that. Good job.
Throwing to start the drive, but
Minshew, I'm gonna fire you.
Another pass attempt, another incompletion, and they're just a little over 100 yards passing here in this game, so defensively, pretty good job.
Definitely, because they were never really able to get the ball in the hands of their playmakers. So a lot of credit to the defensive game plan, and especially the execution.
Line of scrimmage, again the 37 as they line up 2nd and 10.
But I can't admit, I am having fun.
Robinson. And that play went nowhere. Losing yardage. It'll be back at the 36. It'll go as a loss of a yard, so now they deal with 3rd and 11.
Brings up 3rd down and 11.
Damn! With the light. What's up? Mr. New York Giants. J-Boss Gaming in the house. Oh!
Knocked away and incomplete.
This fool ain't get that.
Right there on the coverage.
At this point in the game, they've got to continue to try anything they can. They're still working at it, even though this one feels like a lost cause.
Well, let's see how the offense still out there. They elect to go on 4th and 11. As expected, they're going for it to keep the drive alive. Now a desperation throw, and that's caught inside the 30. And he is out of bounds, but not before he's inside the 30. No reason not to try it there, and they do indeed convert on 4th.
49-yard line.
So now then, the big play has him
All right.
inside the 30 now, 1st and 10. They'll run on first down. It's Robinson, and inside the 20 before he's brought down. This game not quite as good as the last, but still over 40 yards between the two. 3 tight ends in the ball game here on 1st and 10. And they'll bring him down at the 13-yard line. He'll get a nice chunk there on the first down run, and it's 2nd and 4.
A 6-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 4.
Going to give this time to the tailback. And they corral him just a couple yards shy of the end zone.
Hitting like that.
It's a 10-yard gain there, and it sets him up now 1st and goal.
Jaguars.
Seemed like a couple sets of eyes were on the quarterback, so he decided, hey, I'm going to hand this off. Got a good gain out of it.
And you know you need good blocking up front in order to gain yardage, but every one of these RPOs, if you do it right and they look the same, whether it's handed off inside or the quarterback keeps it, that allows you to fool the defense so often. And in this case, fooled them with the inside run.
They'll try and run for it.
Oh, man.
And they'll get him down just shy of the goal line at about the 1. So now with 6 seconds remaining, we get a timeout on the field. 2nd and goal from the 1.
Watch the curl. Watch the curl. 59's Mike. 59's Mike. Let's go.
They'll try to run this one in. And he stopped immediately there. And now we'll get a timeout here. They're able to stop it with 1 second to go in this game.
I don't think I can make it.
This defense has not surrendered a touchdown yet. You better believe they're determined not to here on 3rd and goal.
59, Mike. 59, Mike.
They'll try to run this
Oh
one
my
in.
gosh,
He's not
what
gonna get
GG's.
there. That won't even be close.
Let's run it back.
Up in the backfield. So the
Get my touchdown. How am I get my touchdown? You block me all the time.
defense have really made the statement
All
after
right,
the break.
let's
It's
go.
the second half shutout.
Yeah, think about
Watch us
the
pick
team
my
just got
team.
vanquished. They did score in the second quarter.
Yo,
Do you think they thought
y'all pick my team too.
that would be their last points of the game?
No, but what a second half.
We
The
finna play
adjustment,
again.
whatever they did in the locker room, it certainly worked.
It certainly
So,
did, and you're exactly right. Whether it was an adjustment,
one,
whether it was just more focus on what
pick
they
for
planned to
Roger,
do going in, whether they
two,
just played better,
and pick what team you want me to play with.
whatever it was, it all came together in the second half, and no points were allowed. That's a great way to close them out.
GG's. What's up with these people? They don't want to play their darn game.
So that's a wrap for Charles Davis. I'm Brandon Gunn. And this has been a presentation of the NFL on EA Sports. For more, check us out at easports.com.
Samantha said play with the
We
Jets.
sign off from Jacksonville.
All right, if nobody answer for me, I'm gonna keep playing with my Jags. But I'm finna change my quarterback. We can do that. Did you send an invite? You want me to send an invite? Yes, we can laugh most in anytime. Laugh anytime. To make me better, play better. Okay, who that coming in? Dave with the follow. Rich black man with the light. What's up, Rich? How's everybody doing? Dennis. All right. That's good. Did you stream today? Ain't see you. Oh yeah, that's right. You're gonna stream tomorrow. You're gonna play Madden tomorrow. Did it again. Did you get the invite, Roger? So what's everybody doing on this Friday night? Remember you the Jets. Just passed them. All right. Getting drunk. Oh, time out. That was back in the day when I used to do that.
EA Sports coverage of the NFL brings us to the state of Florida and TIAA
I live for the
Bayfield
great
in
man right now.
This crowd
As
excited
of
to see
now.
their Jaguars as both teams emerge from their tunnels a moment ago. We are just about ready for football as the Jags get set to match up with the New York Jets.
Getting drunk get you in trouble when you're out in public.
Two teams more than ready to get this one started. And off we go from Jacksonville. That'll be taken about a yard deep. And the decision to come out of the end zone is going to cost him 5 yards as he's taken down right at the 20.
At their own 20-yard line.
Check 53. Let's go. Check 53's Mike. Check 53.
A first carry now for Thompson.
Okay.
And that's not the start that he was looking for, as he's going to be met and dropped behind the line. Call it officially a loss of 2 on the first play from scrimmage. Second down.
At the 18-yard
All right,
line.
let's go.
Ready. Let's go. Hey, we got Mike, number 53. Mike, 53.
Now Luton. He'll find his man, LaVisca Chenault. And they're able to get this one across the 35.
Let's go.
19 yards to pick up there. Move the chains.
First and 10 at the 37-yard line.
Line of scrimmage, the 37 on first and 10.
17, guys. Check him out. He's going to sit right over the middle. Watch the middle.
On first down, It's Thompson.
Wow.
They will only muster a yard here to the 38. But not much on that run, Charles.
No, that's exactly the way to execute a run blitz there. They guessed correctly that they would move the ball on the ground, honed in on it, and stopped them. Mark that down for a win in the defense's column.
Here's 2nd and 9, just a yard on that last run.
It's our field. Hey, it's our house.
From the gun is Luton.
Oh,
When this ball's tipped and intercepted.
what?
Picked off at the 30. And his guys will take over at the 30-yard line.
How do you
That's
do
kind of a
that?
double whammy. I mean, the interception on the opening drive, that's one thing. But to give him this field position, that's another.
Oh,
Absolutely
caught me
perfect
with the
start for
block.
this defense. They take the ball away on the opening possession. They know that their offense will get the ball to start the second half. They line them up in field goal position, and to me, they got a chance for a touchdown right here out of the gate.
After the interception, here's Darnold. Looking for Mims, but this is intercepted. Picked off at the 28.
Right back.
Return will be stopped at the 34-yard line. Certainly not the cleanest of starts to this
What that say?
football game. Back-to-back plays yield turnovers in this first quarter.
So there's not much flow right now. A very choppy game. And I know this. It's a copycat league. We say it all the time about the NFL, but I'm not quite sure this is what they had in mind about something they wanted to emulate.
No, you don't want to emulate a turnover. The Jacksonville offense set to begin their next drive. Now, they were intercepted the first time they had the football, but now they get it back, and it's still 0-0.
And because of that, you know what the thought process is? Interception. What interception? It didn't really happen because they gave up no points. So go back on the attack. Go back and run the offense you believe will be successful. Find your playmakers and give them the football.
After the pickup of 5, here's 2nd and 5.
Yes, find the playmaker.
Here's Luton to throw. That is caught by Josh Oliver, the former San Jose State Spartan. And he'll be stopped right at midfield. 11 yards there, first down.
One of the advantages of zone defense, as I remember it, is being able to see the play develop in front of you. One of the disadvantages,
All
when
right.
they find those levels where they can hit you with it. Sometimes behind the corner and in front of the safety, it makes it tough to defend.
And he's going to get a solid gain of 9 before being brought down. 2nd and right at a yard.
Taken down at
The success there, Charles, coming on the outside of the field, the ground game. Curious to see if that continues as we progress.
Yeah, we often talk about a variety
All right.
of play calling and usually between run and pass. But in this case, with strictly the run game, you can be creative there as well. Run it inside, run it outside, keep the defense off balance.
Dang it.
And he is met quickly in the backfield.
Wow, that's bad. Yes, it is. That's Madden for you.
Well, I would have figured after the 9-yard run on the previous play, getting one more yard wouldn't have been much of a problem. But apparently it was, and now it's 3rd down.
A good chance this is 4-down territory if they're unable to convert. But right now looking at a 3rd and 3. Luton going to pass it out of the shotgun. And he will not be able to hang on through the contact. It's incomplete. The coverage strong, and now it's 4th down.
He did a fine job there of not hitting him before the ball arrived, and I've got to tell you, you can often mistime that play because of the angles of approach. When you're going to get him, sometimes you panic as well and think, I've got to be there right now. Instead, in this case, timed it perfectly and knocked it free.
Then come on, Warriors.
The Cook now.
Yes,
on the
yes,
punt as
yes.
He gets this one away. And great special teams work here. This is knocking on the door of the 5. They'll spot it at the 6-yard line.
Absolutely love the flexibility of these punters. Their
At the
legs
6-yard
drive,
line.
they get way up in the air. And that
Come on,
allows the
y'all,
punt
let's
team
go.
to get down there and down
That's it,
inside
that
the
leg.
10 because they've had some time.
Follow, share, and comment. And type the commands in the chat.
Now the first carry here for Frank Gore. And just no chance of turning the corner. He can only get back to the line of scrimmage. 2nd and 10 coming up.
I know that speed is the hallmark of today's NFL game, but the key to good rushing defense is still having your linebackers set the edge.
Throwing on 2nd down. Darnold. And brought down, but not before they're able to get it up to the 25. 19 yards to pick up there. Move the chains.
Well, they were backed up to start the drive, but how about that aggressiveness? Firing it downfield right away. Nice job there getting out towards what would have been their normal starting position.
On 1st down, Darnold. And he takes a shot on the release as this
Taking on that second.
Well, we always talk about how you got to be quick when you go through your progressions, and here's another prime example. Trying to look downfield, he was standing in the pocket, but just couldn't find anyone open, could he?
No, not enough time. They hit him and forced that incompletion.
I'm coming after you. I'm coming after you.
2nd down and 10, Darnold. He'll air this one out deep for Perry. Oh, this is taken in. It's complete. And they're going to have this across midfield and inside the 45.
A gain of
It'll go as an impressive 31-yard gain.
We're going to sign. 50. Come on, baby. Come on, let's go.
All right.
No score after one. On EA
The start of the second quarter, yep.
Off of play action, Darnold. He's going to find his tight end. That's Chris Herndon. And he's tackled a yard short of the marker. Good gain of 9 on 1st down.
Brings up 2nd and 1.
The goal for any offense versus his own defense, find the holes where guys are available and put the ball on the receiver before any defender can step up and fill it.
They did it well there. Perfectly executed crossing route. Darnold completes it. And he gets it down.
I was going to play you some cricket 19. So I can play for the underworld, because I know they butt me up at about 12 midnight or something. Whatever time it is in their time zone.
They're reacting instead of being aggressive and making plays.
Line of scrimmage, the 31 now on 1st and 10. Again, Darnold. He's going to look deep for Perriman. That is
oh my gosh.
Perriman. Touchdown, Jets.
To Brashad Perriman.
Brashad Perriman,
New York.
31 yards. As his guys are first onto the scoreboard here this afternoon.
Yeah, you first.
A diving catch for the score he laid out. That was special.
And you know the first thing they're going to check, right? Did he complete the process of the catch? All the way through, all the way to the ground. Ball doesn't hit the ground without control in his hands. All of that, yes. Check the box, touchdown.
Jaguars, nothing.
Extra point by McLaughlin is up and good. And it's now a 7-0 game. Set now to kick this one away.
It was nice.
Off it goes.
It just made me mad that my guy couldn't get over there to intercept.
And it'll come out to the 25 as he will not attempt to return.
25-yard line.
Jaguars come to the line to start their next drive. They'll be looking to match that touchdown from a moment ago. 7-0 is the score as they begin with a 1st down. First play of the drive is a run with Thompson. And he still has yet to get on track in this first half as they're going to stop him behind the line. They'll wind up losing 3 yards here. And it'll bring up a 2nd and 13.
End up using 3-yard shield.
Throwing is Luton. The ball popped in the air and intercepted. Marcus May with a pick. And his guys will take over at the 30-yard line.
They'll take over
Second
and 10
interception for him
at the
now here in this
30-yard
first
line.
half. And you got to think he's a rookie, Charles. How much does confidence start to become a factor?
I think that's a great question because that's what they're going to check on when he gets to the sidelines. The coach is going to check on it. His teammates are going to check on it because when you haven't done it before, it's not something that's part of you. You got to see how you're going to react. Let's see how he bounces back.
Yeah, because 2 interceptions for him in college and a half. I mean, that just didn't happen. A well-executed 22-yard gain.
Mike's 47. All right. Let's go, D. Let's go. Now, let's get there. Hey, check Mike 47. Check Mike 47.
All right, come on.
So that one will be accepted. The delay of game, a costly one, as they're backed up 5 for first and goal. Now it's Darnold. He's got Herndon, his tight end. And now they're inside the 10 as he's brought down at the 9. They'll contain him to just 4. Second down.
Well, they were unable to make anything really big out of that. But it's not a bad idea to find your tight end and give him an easy completion and keep moving things forward. Almost as bread and butter as a good running back dive.
Guess I better play some rank game.
Situated at the 9. Second and goal.
Or some what?
Here's Darnold.
Oh, man.
He's going to take it in for a Jets touchdown. Brashad Perriman with his second touchdown here in this first half. And the Jets are going to add on to their lead. CD for them, this has just been an offensive explosion here in the second quarter.
Yeah, held scoreless in the first quarter. Now they find the end zone again here in the second. Sometimes you just have to have some patience. A lot of people think it's always an adjustment and you have to change what you're doing. Sometimes you just have to do your game plan just a little bit better. And I think that's part of what we're seeing here.
And it's good to make it 14-0.
Makes the score Jets 14, Jaguars nothing.
The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. From the 6. And they will wrangle him down a couple yards shy of the 30.
Jaguars take over first and 10 at their own 28-yard line.
The Jacksonville offense set to begin their next drive. They're staring at a 2-touchdown deficit, 14-0 the score as they regroup with first and 10.
Oh, dang.
First play of the drive there is incomplete.
Yeah.
Some of the fans here don't seem too happy about what we've seen in this first half.
No, not at all, and I understand why they look lethargic, out of sync, and it shows on the scoreboard.
So now they'll come up on second and 10, once again from the 28.
Watch the pass.
To throw is Luton. Brought in here by Tyler Eifert. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. 15 yards on the play, first down.
First and 10 at the
I know that's right, Anatosh.
First half, it's 14-0.
Here we go.
Yep, I do. Just trying to figure out these plays.
We remind you that coming up in 2 minutes' time, we'll hand you off to Orlando, where Jonathan Coachman will have highlights and analysis of this first half of action. And boy, this defense again really making things tough on him as they stop him for no gain.
The running lanes have definitely not been there for him here in the first half, and I don't think it's all been his fault. His offensive line hasn't given him much space. A loss results there.
On second down now, it's Thompson. Stopped shy of the 45 despite some powerful running.
He's definitely tough to get down. We just saw it right there. But how about what we did see? Pursuit, wrap up, and then the big finish with the tackle.
Play fake, and here's Luton. And he'll let this one go deep for Chark. This is caught inside the 15. And he will finally be taken out of bounds. A big third down play there for the Jags. 43 yards. So how about this for field position after the big play? Inside the 15 now as they come up on 1st and 10. To Thompson on the draw. And he's going to be met at the line of scrimmage and taken down. Call it no gain on the play, and it'll be second down.
On the play.
Defense simply not fooled by the draw there.
Well, they were thinking run to begin with, and what they tell their defensive linemen is play the run on your way to the quarterback. If someone shows, go get him, and that's exactly what they did.
That's going to be caught at the 10-yard line. And he is out of bounds, getting it down to the 10. He'll get only 3 there, so it leaves him with a 3rd and 7 ahead. The Jets are going to use the first of their timeouts as they'll stop it with just over 40 seconds to go in the first half. Here's play number 7 on the drive. This is 3rd and 7. Luton. And that ball is caught by DJ Chark for the Jags touchdown. 10 yards on the touchdown pass. And the Jaguars have cut it back within a score. Coaches must really like to see that.
They know that they miss blocks during a game, but they come back and make them later on. They miss tackles, right? They miss making plays, but the spotlight is magnified on your quarterback. And when he stands up to the pressure and comes back and throws a touchdown pass after throwing some picks earlier, they feel great about that guy.
And likewise for him personally, as a rookie quarterback, has to give him more confidence. And that one makes it 14 to 7.
Is good. Makes the score Jets 14, Jaguars 7.
What am I doing?
To kick off for Jacksonville.
And Lambeau now, after the touchdown, he'll kick this one away. On the return, Corey Ballantyne. Oh, a good return up past the 30. And they're going to start this drive in pretty good shape as they get it up past the 30.
The Jets take over 1st and 10 at their own 32-yard line.
Jets offense coming up now to start their next drive. You're under a minute to go here in the half. Field position not really in your favor, but still time to try and move the ball and get in field goal range.
Yeah, you've got the lead. It's definitely a thought. Let's go ahead and try and increase it. But at the same time, I don't like the odds. I like where they are on the field. Got the lead. They've done well in the first half. Don't mess it up and go into halftime looking at each other.
Oh, no.
This is caught inside the 15. And he'll get this way down into Jacksonville territory. A big play there just before halftime. 58 yards. So we've hit intermission. It's halftime. This is the NFL, and it's a presentation of EA Sports. Okay, Coach, appreciate it. A one-touchdown game here as we get set to resume play in the second half.
Lambeau to kick off for Jacksonville.
And the Jets set to receive this third quarter kickoff, and they have the lead as well as we are underway in the second half. Ballantyne to return. And a good return as he'll be stopped just shy of the 30-yard line.
The Jets take over 1st and 10 at their own 29-yard line.
Jets offense coming up now to start their next drive. They have the lead now. They'll be looking for some separation here as we begin the third quarter.
I like the way you term that because now I think they go a little bit deeper into their playbook. They like what they did in the first half. That worked okay. But in order to get the separation that you just talked about, change things up a little bit. Change your tendencies. Try and hit them a little bit more with some things they didn't see in the first half.
See if they do just that. And this one taken in on the right sideline, but not in the field of play. They say it's incomplete. The throw led him a little too far. It brings up third down.
All right.
So after the second down incompletion, they'll come up now against a 3rd and 6. Out of the shotgun, here's Darnold. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield.
We can get over there and get an interception.
His
My
4th
God.
catch of the game after having 3 in the first half.
New York.
Calm down. Oh, I'm calm.
The shotgun
I
snap for
am
Darnold.
calmed.
Johnson with a completion over the middle. And he is tackled inside the 40, not quite to the 35. Back-to-back nice plays, 12 yards that time and a first down.
Let's go, defense. Our time. This ran 80. 44 is the mic. Ran 80. Check.
Throwing again is Darnold. He's going to find his running back. It's complete. And they're able to get this one past the 30 down to the 25. Another connection between the two. This one good for 12 and a first down.
Brandon, a lot of times you'll see running backs rotate in and out of the game, whether it's completed pass, a good run, it doesn't matter. Here, not only does he stay in, but they go right back to him, and he makes another nice play. Back-to-back catches.
Play action. It's Darnold. He's going to go up top for the end zone. And it's intercepted at the goal line. Able to get there and pick it. And the return goes up to his own 17-yard line. So it was a drive that had real promise here to begin the third quarter, but ultimately derailed by the INT.
And that was the position you wanted to be in. Coming out to start this third quarter, get a nice drive going, looking for the end zone. Possibly got a little bit too greedy right there.
And he goes across the 20 to the 22. 5 yards is the tally on first down. That brings up 2nd and 5.
At the 22-yard line.
46 is the mic. You're not ready. You're not ready. 46 is the mic.
Again, a run with Thompson. And he'll be taken down here at about the 23-yard line. 5 yards on first down, but now just a 1-yard pickup there on second.
Sometimes with the running game, you just got to stick with it. Look, it's the third quarter, no time to panic. But that also doesn't mean you just do it the same way you've been doing it the entire ball game. Maybe change up some blocking assignments or run a few different plays, but stay with the overall essence of the running game.
And they're going to have this across midfield and inside the 45. 34 yards there and a first down.
1st and 10 at the 43-yard line.
They'll run on first down. It's Thompson, and he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. Officially, it's a 1-yard loss. That's going to bring up 2nd and 11.
Brings up 2nd and 11.
2nd and 11.
At the Jets' 44-yard line.
They run with Thompson. He's got the first down here inside the 30. And all the way down to the 17-yard line. 27 yards there, a first down.
This has been a good drive so far. It's been the running game for the most part that's powered them down there. Another nice burst there, picking up a first down. Now it's 1st and 10, as you said, in the red zone.
On first down, Thompson. And he'll be stopped after a gain of only a couple down to the 15-yard line.
He's had success on this drive, but not on this play.
Finally, they bowed up defensively. I think they were determined not to let him take it pretty much all the way down the field.
Yeah, it looks like they handled their run responsibilities correctly this time. What we call them run fits, everyone was in the right place.
And nothing doing. He's immediately taken down at the line of scrimmage.
Right at the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play. It's now 3rd and 8.
So they'll get a little extra time to come up with his third down play as we played 3 quarters. This is the National Football League on EA Sports. The Jaguars on third down. They've been good, 3 for 4 thus far. This is 3rd and 8. On third down, Thompson. And the tackle made at the 13. He is well short of the first. Just a gain of 2 there, and it's going to bring up a 4th down.
A 2-yard gain. It's 4th down.
Oh, I'm going to take a field goal. Yes, I don't trust that.
So on 4th down, out trots the kicker in a big spot here. And Lambeau will put this one through, and they'll cut the lead back down to 4 now at 14-10. So an interesting call there to take the 3. I mean, I guess they're thinking that their hands were tied, but, you know, 4th quarter, that field goal might not help them that much.
Eventually they're going to need the touchdown. The thinking must have been they didn't feel confident about picking it up there, hoping maybe on defense they can get better field position, get a turnover, get a better play, and then they'll have a chance to attack the end zone.
Jets offense coming up now to start their next drive. They're holding on right now to that
I might have to go
advantage in a 1-score game, and you hear a lot about 2-minute offense and 4-minute offense.
Then come back and scream some more man.
Offense applies here. How do they run that effectively?
Yeah, really what the 4-minute offense is you're just trying to grind the clock. So you want consistent gains, steady gains. Doesn't have to be big plays, but it has to be plays that gets first downs and keeps the ball away from your opponent.
But certainly throwing the ball is in the mix here.
It certainly is. Just make sure that you're careful with it. And again, get those first downs, keep possession of the football.
Showing off the quick feet that time and getting forward.
Yeah, I'm still playing.
3 yards.
Just be someone in overtime.
At the start of the 4th quarter, we see both teams hold up the 4 fingers. 4th quarter is ours. Well, how about this drive? You saw the 4 fingers.
Yeah, I'm still here. I'm still playing.
This offensive line is really hunkered down.
I told you I'm trying to grind.
Now, this is where they say, put the game on our shoulders. We'll lead the
Well,
way,
my
right?
stomach is hungry.
And let me tell you, if you're a running back, all you want to do is get
I might have to.
vision and find some space.
I may have to get up for about 15, 20 minutes and go eat, and then I'm going to come back.
Move the chains. Tell you what, he's been able to put the ball in some tight spots all game long. That throw, no different.
Yeah, a lot of people would call it a gutsy type of a throw. I think he looks at it as, I can do it, so it's not that big of a deal to me, and I'm going to keep firing.
Yeah, they'll try and go jet sweep here with Perriman. And this one's going to go the wrong way. Losing yardage back at the 42. He lost 6 there on the first down play.
Well, as a wideout, when you take that handoff and you're coming around the edge, you're expecting to see nothing but empty space in front of you. But if not,
well, things can go south in a hurry, and that's exactly what we
Oh
saw
my
on
God.
that play with a loss. And he's going to have another first down as the tackle's made at the Jaguars' 32-yard line.
Look at that mess.
Pick up there, 26
Look at
yards.
that.
So in Jacksonville territory now. Here's a 1st and 10 at the 32-yard line. The throw by Darnold, hauled in by the tight end Herndon. He'll be marked down at the 26 with a gain of 7.
Let's just break this down and make it pretty simple. Key to the drag route, letting the play develop, finding the hole
I
in the
think
defense,
Carson, he wants to
and
play
giving
you.
your
Roger wants to play you.
athlete a chance to make something happen once he has the ball in his hands.
Able to get 7 on that first down pass play. 2nd and 3. Darnold from the gun, and that'll be incomplete.
You not getting
Pretty
that.
good shot as he tried to pull that one in. Couldn't hang on 3rd down.
As his old brain remembers, when I see 5 wide receivers on the field as a defender, I know the ball's coming out high. They expected it and got there and popped it free.
Darnold on 3rd down. And he's in. Touchdown, Jets.
How do you do that?
Mims, 26 yards.
What?
And the Jets find a way to stretch their lead.
I think it's easy to say mission accomplished on that drive. The goal was to increase the lead. they did exactly that.
McLaughlin now to add the PAT. It's good, and it's 21-10.
The kick is good. Makes the score Jets 21, Jaguars 10.
The kickoff unit is out on the
Well,
field.
at least I got more points on the board from last game.
Takes this about 5 yards deep, and he'll decide to not bring this one out as their drive will begin at the 25-yard line. Jaguars come to the line to start their next drive. And tough to win games if you're going field goal, field goal, field goal here. They got field goal last time. Now they'll be looking for a touchdown.
They're looking for the big chunk now because, as you noted, the field goal way of doing it makes it that much harder. It puts more pressure on every possession for you now. Go ahead and get 6 and feel a lot more comfortable about the position they're in.
Bigger chunks. We'll see if they can get the score. 2 minutes left to play in this football game here on EA Sports. So it's Jaguar football here as we welcome you back. They've got a 1st and 10 as they search for a late score. They'll run on 1st down. It's Thompson, and he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. That's going to wind up a loss of a full 3 yards on 1st down.
Your daughter has the PS4 down, Carlton.
They go with Thompson again. And he's going to bull his way forward to the 48. 9 good yards there on the run, and now 3rd down.
On a 2nd and long, it's really nice to see an offense that has enough confidence to run the football in that situation. I think that goes back to their practice and game planning. They've seen things that they've seen on tape and in previous games that led them to believe that even in a long-distance situation, they can still run the football and gain enough yardage to put themselves in a good spot on 3rd down.
All right, they're going to try and keep hope alive here on 4th down. They're going for it. From the midfield stripe, they'll look to throw.
Oh, my gosh.
The Jets get in there for the sack. Blowing that play up was Henry Anderson. So with that, we can just about close the book on this one, Charles.
Yeah, what's the old expression about slim and none? Well, Slim just left town on that
They're
one.
down to none?
Yes, exactly right.
Hey, 50's the mic. Now, ladies, here we go.
And Darnold wants to throw the football. He's going to let this go. Back of the end zone. Got a man. It's caught. Touchdown, Jets.
Ow.
38 yards. And the Jets will extend their lead.
Well, there's just about a minute left in this game, and they're still taking it into the end zone. And you know they could have taken a knee there, but they decided to play this one all the way out. And I think their philosophy is we're going to give you everything we've got. If we just go ahead and take a knee now, we're actually showing you disrespect.
That doggone Jags too slow. They running slow.
They're not about to do that to their opponent.
And the lead is up to 18 now.
Makes the score Jets 28, Jaguars 10.
Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send
Need
this
some
one
power
away.
boosters.
Fields it in the middle of the end zone. And he'll just sit on this one as their drive will start at the 25.
At their own 25-yard line.
The Jacksonville offense set to begin their next drive. They're down big here late. I don't know. You just one last drive here for pride.
Some people like to do that. I remember playing for a guy once. We were down huge, and someone said, "Coach, what do you want to call?" He just waved a hand like, "Who cares? Let's get out of here and do something some other time." But some teams like to do something at the end to feel a little bit better as they continue to move forward.
Yeah, probably just want to put this one behind them. On 2nd down, it's Thompson. 2 runs in a row, but only 2 yards
Okay.
to show for it. Not the start to the drive they were hoping for. That run doesn't get them much at all.
No, not at all. And that leaves them with 3rd and long, which means you got to dial up something
It's
pretty good.
not gonna hurt
Pick your
you.
best player with a play that he likes to run best.
Now Luton. Able to complete this to Chenault. And he is going to have a Jags first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. They'll get 34 yards there.
First and 10.
Now the Jets going to use the 2nd of their 3 timeouts. That'll leave them with just 1 remaining in this 4th quarter of play. So how about that for a chain mover? They're all the way down inside the 40 now for 1st and 10. Luton here off of play action. He's going to let it fly. And that is caught. But
Dang it, come on now.
Says the side judge, incomplete. And it's incomplete. Clock now showing 0:05. That's all we have left here in the 4th. So line of scrimmage still the 39 on 2nd and 10.
So don't say nothing.
One final shot. They'll look to throw. Now a desperation throw deep downfield. And that will be incomplete.
All right, GG's, GG's.
Run out on this football game. So it's a victory for the New York Jets. And it was their defense that led the way, allowing just 3 points, that lone field goal in the entire
GG,
second
great
half.
play. You hit me up anytime. All right. Thank you, Roger. You're welcome. You're welcome.
Wins championship.
Yes, GG's.
Maybe a championship wasn't
Yo.
won, but a game was by the defense.
Yo,
right?
I'm going to hop
Just
off
a
for a
field
little
goal.
minute.
That's a heck of a job.
Oh, I got to go
When
eat
they
me
went out
something.
there with that
I know it's late.
determination
Dang, it's 11:03. This is late on my side of time. My time's on 11:03 p.m. But guess what? I'm still going to get me something. I may be back to streaming. Give me about 20 or 30 minutes, maybe even sooner. I'm going to be back grinding. All right? So I'll catch y'all later.
I'm Brandon Gordon. You've been watching the NFL on
I'll be
EA
back.
Sports. For more, find us on
If
Twitter.
I'm not too tired, I will stream for about another hour or so, okay?
With that, we sign off from Jacksonville.
All right. Catch y'all when I see y'all later. Hold up. I got how many people I got in here? 1. I ain't even got enough people to send people over to the thing. Playing live, man. They ain't won't let me to send it. Send it. How you send it? I don't know how to send. Hmm. 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 I know I'm confused on sending people, but I ain't got enough people. Be sending over there, sending people. Only 2 views. Oh, team sickness on. I send people over. All right. I definitely don't know how to do this. All right. So how to send. Oh, here we go. Well, I know I got 2 people in here, so let me see who comes up. Yo, I'm gonna send y'all over to Bond Kingdom. Y'all click. I hit join. Hit join for Bond Kingdom. All right. Now I know how to send people over. Damn. Stop this.